Hello everybody. Hello everybody. I'm back with another video. I hope everybody had an amazing week. Um, don't celebrate the Christmas thing, but regardless, I hope that you guys got the best out of what you could get in terms of giving and gifts and whatnot with your families, connecting with your families on all kinds of levels. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining Victoria's Vibes, checking me out today. I have a good video set out for you guys today. I have a few topics that we're going to get into, have some knowledge that I like to share with you guys, and then hopefully you guys will take that knowledge and go and study and research for yourselves and get more knowledge for yourselves. It ties into the scriptures today. As you guys know, in my videos, I like to include a scriptures of the day, whether memorized or not. Sometimes I may memorize it. I'm working on that. Other times I may have to write it down to get the quote exactly correct. So today it ties into a lot of the topics that I'm going to be talking about. And my scriptures today is Proverbs 29:18. And that is, where there is no vision, the people perish. But he that keep the law, he that keepeth the law, happy is he. So let me repeat that. Where there is no vision, the people perish. But he that keepeth the law, happy is he. So that basically is saying we have to have a vision to know where we are going. We have to have a focus. We have to have a dream. We have to have a goal. We have to know what our end result is. We have to know what we want as our end result. And that is part of your vision. So everybody out there, the new year is coming. What I like to do is I like to create a vision board. And I'd like to encourage you guys to do that. Just go to the dollar store, get yourself a, what is it called? A Bristol board, one of those big Bristol board papers. Get some glitter, some markers, crayons, whatever you want to use, and create yourself a vision board. Put all your skills, put all your abilities, put all positive things, what you want to come out of the year, what you want to accomplish. If it's a business, if it's a dream job, if it's whatever it is, put it on there. If you want to record, for example, do a little singing, y'all. You might hear a little something, something, in the future. But yeah, that's something that I would like to work on going forward, is recording more. That's going to go on my vision board. Just whatever you guys want to get out of your year, whatever you want to manifest. It's about manifesting. It's about a vision, having a focus, and then working, taking steps of action to create that result. And trust me, that's something I'm continuing to learn and work on every day. And it's a learning process, guys. And it's a step-by-step process that you have to put the work in every day. So part of that is my YouTube channel, building this platform, helping whoever I can help, and whoever it reaches, it reaches. It's not about likes and subscribes and all that. Of course, like, share, and subscribe. The support is good. Just saying. But really, my goal is to just put my story out there, and hopefully it will help others to rise up and to know that you don't have to stay down. You don't have to stay where people want to put you. You don't have to be where people want to put you. You don't have to act like people want you to act, especially acting out their negative emotions. And that brings me into basically my first topic, which I'll be talking about a lot, is narcissism, narcissistic personality disorder, and sociopathic personality disorder, and psychopathic personality disorder. And these are real personalities and characteristics that I'm dealing with on a daily basis. My neighbors have constantly provoked me and constantly instigating every single day by parking in front of my home where I used to park. Because they've sabotaged my vehicle. Yes, they stuffed a dead bird in my vehicle, scratched it, keyed it from one end to the other. I've thrown dirt all over it after I've washed it and it's all shiny and ting. Yep. And a lot more stuff. To the point where I don't park in front of my home. I haven't parked in front of my home for 4 years because of these people, specifically. I've complained about it. I've gotten police reports. I've gotten police reports with even mischief to vehicle under 5,000, vandalism to vehicle. You know, but because I have a dash cam, but because, you know, these people are smart, they know the angles or whatnot, so they duck and dodge and go in the angle that the camera's not going to catch them. To the point where I had to move my vehicle and I have to park in, you know, all over the place and walk to my home, carry stuff. You guys, you know, yeah, where you think I get that from? Yeah, I got that from carrying groceries and carrying shit over the last 4 years. Build up my strength. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But they keep trying to push and push. So my point is, people are not going to stop acting the way they act. You can't control other people's behavior. And that's something that I've had to learn and accept. Like, dang, that's true. Like, there's nothing I could do about how they behave. There's nothing I could do about how they treat me and disrespect me for no reason. This started because I helped one of the neighbors. She's Jamaican. The other ones that she got involved are African. And they've done some pretty disgusting, horrible, witchcrafty, voodoo type stuff to me. Yes. Those who know me personally know Wagwan. And it started, she needed a boost in the middle of winter. This was in February 2016. I saw my neighbor. You guys see me quote the scriptures. I'm a believer. I believe in following the commandments, which I did. Love your neighbor as you love yourself. The 2 greatest commandments that Jesus, Yahshua, gave us was, number 1, love the Lord with all of your heart, mind, soul, and body. And the second greatest commandment, love your neighbor as you love yourself. I followed that. Saw my neighbor needed help. Went out there and gave her a boost. It was freezing cold and it was evening time, so it didn't catch. So I said, you know what? I'll come back in the morning when the sun is out. Perhaps it's, you know, a little bit warmer, the engine, due to the sunshine. And I will come and help you again and see if we can get it started. I kept my word. Got up the next morning, got dressed, and I went to her house. Lo and behold, this girl was ready to go. I was like, oh, okay. Went out there and boosted the vehicle, which it did catch. Hallelujah. I prayed too. I was like, in the name of Yahshua, please start this vehicle for her. She's a single mom, you know. She has a small child. She needs to get here and there, you know. I'm a single mom of 3. I know. Boom. The car started. As soon as the car started, it's like I was happy. I was like, yes, And this girl is just like, and I'm just like, are you not happy that your car started, you know? But that was basically the first indication that this girl was off and something was off. There's a whole story to this, which I have to make a whole other video explaining everything that has happened with regards to my story. And I'm going to. You guys look out for that. That's going to be coming up. So let's get back to the topics at hand that I do want to talk about. But before we leave that, I basically want to say to everybody, let's love each other. One love. Let's stop disrespecting each other. Stop mistreating each other. Keep your word. You know, actions behind your words. And let's stop this nonsense. Stop the bad mind. You know, black females need to stop treating each other bad. You need to stop bad-minding each other as black females. And all females, but specifically black females. The darker skin against the lighter skin. What, because I have light skin? I can't deal with this colorism thing, eh? I grew up, my sisters are dark-skinned women. My brother is a dark-skinned man, like chocolate. So me growing up, I didn't look at myself like I didn't look at myself any better because I have a little bit of lighter skin. And I never look at any female and be like, oh, I'm nicer because I'm a brownie. Hell no. I love my chocolate sisters. I love all kinds of shades and colors. Specifically, I love dark-skinned women. You guys are beautiful. Do you understand me? Beautiful. When the sun is shining on your skin and you got some coconut oil on that and that's radiating like chocolate, beautiful. We are all beautiful. And we need to stop this colorism thing within the black community of black women hating on you because you're lighter skin and because you fix up yourself and put on a little eyelash. You could do the same thing. You could do the same thing. Stop it. Stop it right now. It's disgusting. Anyways, moving on to the topics that we want to talk about. Okay, so specifically, I would like to talk about the season that just passed, everybody. Christmas, Santa Claus, gifts. Nothing wrong with gifts. I always believe in giving. That's not what I'm talking about. I'd like to shed a little bit of knowledge on the origins of Christmas, people. Okay? A lot of us are still in church, still celebrating it, still going to church service, celebrating Christmas with the Christmas trees and the wreaths and the evergreens and the decorations all over the place. Okay? Now, there's nothing wrong with lights and certain things, and you know, if you want to create a cozy environment, for example, like, you know, this season, everywhere is selling the Christmas lights. For years, I've wanted to put up a string of lights in my kitchen and in my living room to create that cozy effect. So I bought the lights and I put up in my kitchen and I put up, you know, I'm going to put up in my living room just to create that cozy effect, not because of Christmas. And that's staying up all year round, all year, not because of no damn Christmas. Okay? So I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about specifically participating and engaging in the celebration, the pagan, let's keep it real now, pagan celebrations of Christmas. Okay? It is not of Christ. Okay? Jesus, Yahshua, was not born on December 25th. Okay? He was not born in the dead of winter on December 25th. Okay, the actual origins of this day, okay, goes back to Greek mythology, okay, mixed with pagan roots, in which Constantine took and mixed with Catholicism. Okay, so basically Constantine, you guys could do more research on Constantine, and I'll do more videos going, you know, in the future. So Constantine was a traveler, you know, respected back then and whatnot. He grew up pagan, practicing pagan roots. However, when Constantine heard the message of Christ, he was intrigued. He was interested in the fact that Christ was about love. Christ was about healing. He brought about miracles. He brought people together. He showed us a way to live. He showed us a way to a better life. And not only a better life, but eternal life. And Constantine actually received that message, but didn't receive it wholeheartedly because he still held on to his pagan roots. So when he learned about Christianity, he actually took the pagan roots of Christmas, the Christmas tree and the celebration of the Yuletide, caroling, and the New Year winter solstice. That's really what it's about. And took those pagan origins and mixed them with Christian origins and the birth of Christ. And that was the form of Christmas that we know today. And the deception of the fact that the Son of God was born on December 25th, when in fact it's mixed with Greek mythology, and the fact that the sun god of sun worship was in fact born on December 25th. The sun god Mithra. Okay, so that goes more into deep stuff. You got to do some research on that. Look that up. The birth of the sun god, the origins of Christmas. You guys look that up. Do some research. Get the knowledge. Remember, without a vision, the people perish. You got to have knowledge. You got to have focus to know where you're going. Okay. So yeah, I just wanted to shed some knowledge on that with regards to that. The other thing is the whole thing of Santa Claus. You know, Santa is not real, people. Stop lying to your children. Stop lying to them and tell them the truth. Okay? I never lied to my kids. I always told them the truth. That once I learned the knowledge, which was before I had kids, I learned the knowledge of Christmas, the true origins, and I stopped celebrating it. I'm not going to lie. I celebrated it when I was growing up. I love Christmas. Like, damn, I love the gifts. You know what I mean? Until this day, I still believe in giving. What I did with my kids is I taught them the truth of Christmas and that there's no Santa Claus and that it's pagan and it has nothing to do with Christ. However, I still bought them gifts. I still gave them a choice to let me know what they want. Because kids are kids. They want gifts regardless. You know, I didn't want them to go to school and be like, what'd you get for Christmas? We don't celebrate Christmas. I didn't get nothing. You know, but at least, yeah, they don't celebrate, but at least they could still participate in the joy of being a child. You can never take away the joy of being a child, and receiving gifts is always fun. And I still believe in that, and I still do it in our own, you know, kind of family traditional way. You know what I mean? My kids are big now, so it's definitely easier now. I don't have to feel so much pressure about that as they're older and independent. I'm even a grandma, so my daughter's big and whatnot. So but yeah, that's what I taught my kids growing up. So do more research on that, guys, and you know whatnot. So the other thing with regards to Santa Claus, as I was talking about, is the actual Greek mythology origin of Santa Claus was quote unquote a demon called Krampus. Okay, you guys do more research on that. But I'll read you a little bit of what I found on that. And it says here that Krampus's name is derived from the German word Krampen, meaning claw, and is said to be the son of hell in Norse mythology. The legendary beast also shares characteristics of other scary demonic creatures in Greek mythology, including Steris and Fauns. So these are, you know, other demons. And it's basically talking about the centuries-old Christmas tradition in Germany, where the Christmas celebrations began in early December. Krampus was created as a counterpart to kindly Saint Nicholas that we all know as Santa. So I'm going to get into how they kind of mix those two. So basically, Krampus, okay, was known to reward children, which he would swat wicked children. So children that were naughty, that were not good, he would come for them and beat them and basically drag them to the underworld. That was the legend of the Greek mythology with that. And then what they did with Santa Claus is they basically turned it into the opposite. So the original origins is that even with the songs, Jingle, you know, you have to be, you better be good. He's always watching, whether you're sleeping, whether you're awake. That's basically, that's Satan. Okay. So our brains usually decipher things as the same, even though it's different. So for example, we're going to write the word Santa. Okay. Which you guys see here. Santa. I know it may be the opposite. It's my camera, you know what I mean, but it says Santa. Okay, and then we have Satan. S-A-T-A-N. S-A-T-A-N. And Santa as S-A-N-T-A. So what they basically did is they left the SA and they switched it. So they switched the T to an N instead of for Santa instead of Satan. And then they put the TA, so SANTA. They just switched the T and the A. Basically, the N and the T. So instead of Satan, we're saying Santa. Every time we're saying Santa, we're really saying Satan. But these people are smart. They know about words and they know how to decipher words and so that we read it backwards, and they know how our brain works. So you could do more research on that. That's another topic as well that goes in a lot deeper with regards to the manipulation and the deception of believing the Santa Claus. Stop lying to your children. So basically, instead of Krampus coming to take your kids and whip the naughty kids, they turned Santa Claus into this nice ho 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 and giving gifts to kids instead of taking the kids as gifts and sacrifices, because that's really what it boils down to, is sacrifices. Even the 12 days of Christmas that they sing and that they teach you, no, the origins is that it was 12 days of sacrificing the Yuletide. So they would be burning the Yuletide log for 12 days to sacrifice to their gods and everything, and they would sacrifice people, serious things, people. So we got to do our research, people. We got to really know what we're celebrating and know that a lot of things, we've been lied to with a lot of things. And we really got to do our research and know what we're into. Father God Almighty, Yahshua, the Son of God, and his Father wants us to be separated from this world. And we have to try our best to be separated and separate ourselves from the traditions of this world. So I just wanted to kind of shed light on that for you guys. You guys do more research on that with regards to the origins of Christmas and how it is pagan and how it is not the birth of Christ, and we are not to be celebrating it and participating in it in any way. However, God is forgiving. If you want to create your own kind of family gift-giving exchange, by all means do that. And put God first, put God in it instead of celebrating the world stuff. So I just wanted to encourage you guys on that and then the truth, and go ahead and do some research on that. So that's that topic. That concludes that. I wanted to talk about a couple of other things. There's a video. Shout out to Storm Monroe. I saw it on his channel first. So basically it ties in back to kind of the bullying narcissism thing that I was talking about, that I'm going through with my neighbors. A lot of people are going through it, and unfortunately it's going on all over the world. Narcissism, bullying, being set up, sabotaging, whether it's in the workplace, neighbors, like what I'm going through, just different situations and different scenarios. I always like to say, same shit, different cases. Same shit, different cases. That's what I like to say. So basically the video is a white guy calling a black guy, we'll call it ninja. I'll follow Storm Monroe's example because with YouTube, I know you can't say certain words. However, the video that I'm about to show you guys does have a little bit of profanity, but it's raw and it's real. And I just wanted to share it with you guys to show you guys like how people purposely bully. The narcissists are out there. And people who actually care about people, we are empaths. Okay, we are empathic. We're empathetic. We're compassionate. We care. We give a damn. Then you have the narcissists who just want to push and provoke a negative reaction so that they could play victim. Oh, as soon as you react and knock them out or something, they want to play victim and call police and thing. So basically, I just wanted to show you guys this video as an example that ties into what I'm going through, and that there's other people out there and there's all kinds of scenarios in the world where the narcissistic thing is happening and people are pushing their provoking and pushing people to react and behave in a negative manner in which they otherwise would not. But due to being pushed, as a human, you can only take so much. Now, you guys just have to excuse me. It's going to be a little bit of ghetto-ness here, okay? I'm just being on this YouTube waters and starting out with the video and editing and sharing and all this stuff. Right now, I'm working on getting better equipment, better camera and whatnot, so I can actually be on the video, make my screen smaller and share the page. I'm unable to do that yet. So until then, it's just going to be a little ghetto. You guys just bear with me, okay? It's just being real and raw. I'm building, okay? And you guys are building with me. Victorious vibes, all right? So basically, this is going to be the video of the white guy calling the black guy the N-word, and basically continues to push and push and push until, you know what I mean? So you guys check out the video, and like I said, it's going to be a little bit ghetto as I have to show you guys in this manner, okay? So just bear with me, and like, share, and subscribe, and we growing together, Victorians, okay? We growing together. All right, so you guys check this video out.
Where the fuck you from, nigga? You from here? Get the fuck out of here, you a clown, nigga. Oh God, you a clown, nigga. You from here? You a clown. What, you gonna smack me today? Smack. Smack me. Smack me, nigga. Come on, yeah.
He's telling him, oh, smack me, ain't he? Until he gets smacked.
Yeah, you got yours, buddy.
Dang. You guys seeing this? Now, I know the quality of the sound may not be the best on the video that we're watching, but you guys get it, okay? So yeah, that was just an example of narcissism. Narcissism. Somebody pushing you, instigating, provoking until they actually get a reaction. And that is actually up to us, you know, and that's the hard part, excuse me, to really control yourself. And that takes mental strength, a lot of prayer. Trust me, I'm doing it every day. So I just wanted to show you guys that example of the narcissism that continues to happen. We need to stop treating each other, disrespecting each other. You know, we need to stop doing this. And I just wanted to put my message out there, you know, that we need to stop doing this and we need to spread love and stop the narcissism, man. You know, judgment day is coming, and we all gonna face judgment one day, you know. So the video is getting a little long. So I just want to finish off with a positive topic. So basically, I wanted to talk about a 9-year-old little girl. And she is an entrepreneur. Her name is Nelisa. And basically, she does hair, she does nails, she does makeup, she does it all. And when I discovered this little girl, I thought, man, I got to talk about her on my channel. I got to big her up, Nelisa. You keep doing your thing, girl, and you're going to reach far, far places. You're already reached further than most people have reached, and you just continue doing your thing. I wanted to talk about her, and I wanted to feature her as an example to say, if a 9-year-old can do it and discover her talents and abilities and use it to her advantage and be making some money, what is y'all problem? I know. Most of y'all problem is you're focusing on other people instead of focusing on yourselves, focusing on your own talents and abilities. That's what the problem is. Keeping it real, people. Let's keep it real. That's what the problem is. Too much bad mind. Fire burn bad mind. Focus on your talents. Focus on your abilities. If you see a next chick doing her thing, big her up, encourage her. What do you think that's gonna do? That's just gonna heighten your frequency. You just encouraging somebody else and putting positive energy into somebody else. What goes around comes around, people. So let's practice continued kindness, okay? So basically, let's get back to this little girl. So this is the last topic I'm going to talk about. And I just wanted to end the video on a positive note and just encouragement. In addition to all the other stuff we talked about. So really good. Thank you guys, like I said, for watching, continuing to watch and checking me out. Thank you. Victoria's Vibes, you are Victorian. Like, share, and subscribe. Okay, so this little girl, Nalisa, I'm just going to show you guys a cute video where basically she on TV and she's doing an example of what she could do. She's doing her hair. So she has her hair out and everything, and she's doing it right there, right then and there. Like within 5 minutes, this little girl does her hair. So I just thought it was just amazing. And the style that she did was so age appropriate for her age. And I could just see, you know, all the mothers around her neighborhood sending their daughters for her to do her hair and her making her little money. You know, so just wanted to show this last part. And this is the last topic we'll be talking about until the next video. So yeah, you guys check this out again. Sorry for the ghetto-ness, but I just wanted to show you guys this this video of this little girl. So we're gonna check it out right now. So again, I apologize for the quality, guys, but you know, I'm doing my best until I get better equipment and whatnot. So she's doing it up. She put her gel, she put her hair oil. So she's parting it in 3. So she did the bottom. She's doing the middle part now. She put our hair oil. She put our edge tamer. Now she's doing the top. So it looks like she's doing kind of like a mohawk style. So she put her more edge tamer there. Love it. I love this little girl. She's doing it right then and there. She used our comb. Yeah, man. Smooth out.